What's going on, YouTube? Excuse the noisy background. I'm out here on the road, but AJ Simmons here, and I want to tell you this. I ain't scared of nothing. Remember that phrase. That's a phrase that I teach my kids, and that's something that I want to tell you. That's a phrase that you need to always remember, because there's a lot of us out here that's afraid really of nothing, because that's all you have to be afraid of for the most part. Is nothing when it comes to a lot of these things. I'm gonna tell a story right quick about somebody who's close to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and identify them, because maybe if they listen to this, it was something that they needed to hear. When my brother-in-law was over my house last night, and we were talking about him getting a place and whatnot, and he was asking me if I could take him over to the apartment complex that he knew had vacancies, and they had a special going on. And so I said, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I told him, I said, yeah, I do whatever it takes to help you with that. You know what I mean? And so he was saying good, because like I never had a place before. Now, mind you, this guy is older than me. He's a year older than I am. And I'm 28. So he said that he's never had a place, and he was saying that he wanted me to come because he know that me and my fiance, we always on top of our stuff and all of that. And he was saying that he would like for me to be with him, so that way he know that he ain't signed nothing crazy or nothing like that. But this is my thing, y'all. What is he afraid of? Because guess what? When I first went and got my place, I was 19. And actually I was 18 when I applied for it, but I was 19 when I moved in. And so why wasn't I afraid? Why didn't I need somebody to come with me to help me fill out the lease and sign for paperwork and all of that? Why is he afraid? Why are a lot of people afraid in those situations? Because I'm gonna tell you this, I wasn't born knowing anything. I wasn't born knowing anything. A lot of things some people taught me, but most of the stuff I just got out there and I figured it out, and that's how I learned. And that's how most people learn. They just get out there and they figure it out. So my point is this: if there's something that you want to do, whether it be start a business, whether it be go to school, whether it be get married, or whatever it could be in your life, whatever it is that you want to do but you're too afraid to get out there and make a mistake with, do it. Because the person that you're waiting on to help you do it, guess what? They had to do the same thing first. They had to ask some dumbass questions. They had to mess up an application. They had to mess their credit up. They had to do something that was a mistake in order for them to learn how to know what they know. There's nobody that was born knowing anything more than you were that you knew when you were born into this world. So don't elevate people above you like that. Don't put people on such high pedestals and belittle yourself so much to feel like you need somebody else to get something done. You just as capable as anybody else of getting these things done, y'all. So stop being afraid, because what's the worst that could happen to my brother-in-law if he goes and applies for this apartment? The absolute worst that could happen is they can say, no, you're not approved for this apartment, right? But he don't die. He don't have to feel no physical pain. Nothing. All you gotta do is just, okay, thank you. Give me my damn my holding fee back, or whatever he paid, his deposit, or whatever he paid when he applied for it. That's it. And then go apply for another place and try again. Or he can quit and say, I just don't qualify for a place just because he got denied by one place. So my point is this: what is there to be afraid of? 9 times out of 10, the stuff that we're afraid of, really the only outcome is either yes or no. So many people are afraid to hear no. What are you afraid of no for? No is like, it's not permanent. It just means not over here, try somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or not this time, try again tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. You learn from it. Figure out why they're saying no. Fix what they're asking for, and then go learn. Then we got to talking about houses. And he was asking me about that, and he was saying, well, first time home buyer, this and that, like how that would work and all. And I was telling him the best thing, and I want to tell you this too: if you never bought a house before and you want to buy a house, this is what you need to do today. As soon as you finish listening to this video, I want you to do this. Get on the phone and call a mortgage loan officer. That's exactly what you need to do. If you don't know a mortgage loan officer, then get on Google, look in your respective area, wherever you live, and look for mortgage companies. And I prefer, because I learned this at a first-time home buyers class before I bought my house, you want to look for mortgage loan companies that actually specialize in mortgages and not banks, because banks have departments that do mortgages, but they don't specialize in mortgages for a living. You have mortgage companies out there, like, how do you know it's a mortgage company? Because it has mortgage at the last name, at the end of its name. So you might have Southern Trust Mortgage or Old Dominion Mortgage or something like that. So look for a mortgage loan company and call up a mortgage loan officer tomorrow. I mean, right now. I'm recording. Y'all know I do my videos the night before, so I said tomorrow. But as soon as you get off this video, call a mortgage loan officer and ask them. Say, this is exactly what you need to say. How you doing? My name is so-and-so. I wanted to see if I can get pre-approved for a mortgage loan. And they're going to say, okay, let me get this information from you. They're going to ask for your first, your last name, your social security number, how much you make a year, all of that. They're going to plug it in. They are going to pull your credit. It's okay. You're not going to die if they pull your credit. And then they're going to check it. They're either going to say, yes, you look like you can get approved for a house, get you a realtor and start looking for houses. Or they're going to say, well, you need a little bit of work. You need to fix this, this, and this. And then you just fix what they tell you to fix. It's the easiest thing to do. So even if you know for a fact that you can't qualify for a house right now, but you want to buy a house, you need to make that call immediately. Because the only way that you're going to know what you need to do is if you figure it out. If you find out what you need. Like, ask the person. Why not go to the source? Why are you asking me? Yeah, I bought a house before, but I'm not a mortgage loan officer. I can't approve you for a loan. Why don't you go to the person that actually can approve you for the loan and skip the middleman? That's the type of stuff that I've done over my career, and that's how I was able to learn so much, is because I'd rather go to the source than to keep asking people, third-party people. You know what I mean? Go to the source. Whatever it is you want to know, go to the source. Like, you can start off with those third-party people to get a little bit, like, for example, buying a cleaning franchise, you can start off with me, asking me a couple filler questions here and there. But once you get those quick questions and quick answers, you need to go to every respective franchise company in your area and figure it out. Sit through their presentations and figure it out. Compare them all. And then, once you do all of that and you come to your conclusion, then come back to me and get my opinion on it just to make sure. And it's probably going to be in line with what you think, because you really got it all inside of you anyway. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? So there's nothing to be afraid of. Get out here and do this stuff, y'all. We great. You don't have to be afraid of anything. So, like I tell my kids, I ain't scared of nothing. That's what I tell them to repeat to themselves, and that's what I want you to say to yourself. I ain't scared of nothing. Get out there, let's make this thing work, y'all. I appreciate y'all for listening, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. This is AJ Simmons. Add me on all my social media at AJ Simmons Online. Add me on Snapchat, AJRichAlready16. You know the website, www.ajsimmonsonline.com. Thank y'all.